how would you describe Chipotle food?
I say real because we cut it all fresh every day, and I think for me that makes food real. We do it by hand, so it's real. That's all you gotta know.
That's all you gotta know, but that's not all you gotta know. Because it's not real. It's genetically modified. It's not organic. Chipotle was started off as an organic food franchise that was quickly sabotaged, if you'll recall. And I believe it was 23 locations all at once. All gave people the neurovirus, which means all of these places were broken into. All of these locations had their food poisoned with a sickness that their organic food seeking customers would be poisoned by, all to give Chipotle a bad name. And now I just saw an ad the other day. It's like, oh, your food's natural. And then this one's, your food's real. But let me tell you what, this food is not organic as it should be. And the former CEO of Taco Bell was running Chipotle up to a couple years ago, and he still could be in charge. But when I found that out, it really said a lot. But it shows how corporate America is sabotaged. There are other examples I've heard of in this world of like the auto manufacturers. For instance, Eric Phelps makes the claim that Studebaker and a lot of these quality auto manufacturers were put out of business on purpose by Freemasonic affiliations, because that's what they'll do. If you're a business that they don't want to support, they'll put you right out of business. They'll get the news to do a slander piece on you, and they'll take you right out of town if they don't like you and you don't play along. And that's the real world. So you can think, oh yeah, there's freedom in this world. But if I'm an open anti-Freemasonic, anti-Jesuit individual, you think I can freely run a business in Colorado without having the enemies, my enemies, like the people, the Jesuits who would be in the FBI working against me, trying to frame my business? Do you know that in Colorado, the FBI shuts down these dispensaries, but they already will have evidence of them breaking the law, but they wait and they wait and they wait for a couple years until these dispensaries get even more money, and they build a bigger case and they wait to pounce on them. I knew a business owner who had a friend in the FBI that told them that said, we put out the Kind Love dispensary. I saw an ad on Craigslist for free grow equipment the other day. All I had to do was look at the stickers on it. I said, oh, look at that. They put the clinic. They must have put the clinic out of business, because there was a clinic dispensary near where I used to live, and my friend would go there, and it was medical only, and he got some really good weed there. And then all of a sudden I was like, what the hell? I looked something up. I saw that they were open, and I called their number, and they're like, we're not the clinic anymore. We're Live Well, which is shitty ass, crappy, fucking commercial shit weed. But yeah, they took over the spot. Live Well did. Took over the fucking spot of the people that the FBI wanted to shut down. And so they shut down their business, framed them, put a case against them. You know, they got criminal prosecutors that will prosecute you knowing you're innocent. Fucking slam you, railroad you. Could you imagine how that would fucking feel? That's the way the real world is, little boys and girls.